Hi, my name is Mackenzie I, and I am an education student in the pre-K to 5 bed program. Today I'm going to be talking about my journey of becoming ecoliterate, as well as the knowledge I have gained from my ESCI class throughout the semester. Personally, this class was harder than I thought it was going to be, and very different than what I expected. This course has opened my mind and changed my ways of thinking when it comes to embodying ecoliteracy and making the small changes in my life that have a huge impact. My journey of becoming ecoliterate does not end here, but will continue for the rest of my life. I thought this class was going to be your typical science class where you take notes and have quizzes on those notes later in the semester. I also expected to have right and wrong answers as well as specific instructions. However, through this class I have learned that my brain is designed in the Euro-Western ways of thinking. I thought this class was about going green and the typical science class talking about the environment and its challenges. However, that was not the case. This class has taught me to think about the damages the world is causing, but don't just talk about it, do something about it, as well as thinking in more depth of the way of the environment. This class has also made me think back to my childhood memories when I was always outside and connected to the earth. As well, the class taught me to appreciate those memories and stories and how they connect to other people's experiences. My biggest challenge in the course were the visual blogs we had to do. My first blog, I believe, was my best one. Throughout the semester, I became distracted because I found my blogs to be too open-ended and freaked me out, so I procrastinated. The fact that I rely so much on having the want to impress my professor and want details as to what she wanted from my assignment shows my Euro-Western ways of knowing. What I loved the most about the class was field trips and our experiences outside as a community. The first time we went outside as a class, we were given the opportunity to take in our surroundings and embody our stillness. The experience helped me to understand why the environment is the way it is today and how much it may have changed. One of the projects we as a class had to do was ecoliteracy groups. My group focused on reducing how the plastics we use are recycled into many things. I learned a lot of interesting facts, like how fleece is made out of plastic bottles, how bottle caps are made into park benches, and so much more. By reducing our plastic consumption, we help to stay clear of things that cause harm to the environment, and by not purchasing objects that contain plastic, we do not support companies that take part in creating this destruction. Even though the project is over, I still want to embody my learnings and keep trying to reduce my plastic use in my life, as well as recycle. In my blog post number 6, I talked about inquiry-based learning, which I did not understand at first, but now that I learn more about it, I want to implement it into many other ideas I learned from this course into my own teachings and class. I also learned that before I teach on a topic, I must know everything about it and the background knowledge, especially when it comes to environmental education, as in having an indigenous person come in and talk about the land and maybe go on a camping trip with them to hear their traditions and stories. This will help build community and relationship, which is beneficial to everyone. I especially loved how at the end of the course we all came together as not just classmates but as a community, which is really important to me. A quote from David Sobel: "Suffering from the time sickness of trying to do too much too quickly will infect our children with impatience. As a result, depth is sacrificed for the breath and there's little opportunity for immersion in the landscape." I appreciated this class, and I will never forget the experiences and field trips that we went on. This class has brought a community together, and most classes that I've been through have not done that. So thank you. Thank you for giving me this great opportunity to build a community and connection with my classmates.